Hello again, internets. We are now on July 11th, the birthiest of birthdays. You'll see I've crossed out Salt Flats. Today's the day that we finally got into, I think it's called uni, is how it's pronounced. But that's where we are today, and that's where we're shooting this video from. So, for birthday, it's been fairly eventful.
Yeah.
But most of it was travel.
Yeah. We got on the night bus at about, 1 o'clock?
Yeah, give or take.
Back to the bus station that we all so dearly love. It was about a 7-hour ride to the bordering city on the Argentinian side. They dropped us off.
We got there about 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Kind of give or take, and the sun wasn't up yet. So we got, or Joy ended up getting us access to a cafeteria kind of restaurant thing. It wasn't yet open, but the guy was kind of getting it ready. So we got to hang out in there, and I had some coffee, and
it was very, very cold out this morning. Otherwise, I think we would have stayed outside.
Yeah, it was quite chilly. So we saw the sunrise over the Argentinian and the Bolivian border. We gave up on Chile. So we
couldn't cross the border until 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So we made a little, according to Argentinians, a little walk over to the border.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Backpacks and all.
Yeah, so we had to hike over there, and then we walked across the border, got our passports stamped and all that fun stuff, and then we headed up. So on the other side of the border, it goes from being the town of La Q word of Argentina into another town called Villazon, and that's in Bolivia. So from there, we were catching another bus to take us to Pisa.
This is a local bus.
Absolutely a local bus. Actually, it was absolutely hilarious watching this. But anyway, so we get to the this bus station, and we can all load in, and we're exchanging our money to get Bolivianos, and we're waiting to get on this bus. And these ladies, they're I guess very rural ladies, are like loading an entire supermarket into the luggage compartment of this bus. There's like crates of rice and maybe a live chicken, and well, that might be an exaggeration, but there was like oranges and potatoes and like everything. Like apparently what they do is they get all this stuff at the border, and then they take it on these local buses out to different places, and they sell it. But I'd never seen, I don't think that would fly in Canada. I don't think you could load all this fruit onto the back of a bus and then take it somewhere else to sell. So we finally got on that bus, and it took us up to Pisa. Actually, while we were on that bus, so the driver, I don't know what he was kind of thinking. We were going down this hill, and he did not brake whatsoever, and we went over to this bump, and there was a good amount of head clearance on these things, but I think both of us almost cracked our heads on the ceiling. It was like a school bus.
Mind you, this is a double-decker bus, and we got air.
Oh yeah. So about 2 minutes after that happened, the bus broke down. And so we were stranded on the highway briefly as these men struggled to fix whatever they broke on this bus.
Joy went up to them because she speaks Spanish and said, kind of what's going on. And they're like, it's fine, it's fine. And then they were talking in their native tongue about, kind of what was going on. And she went, the fact that they're not telling us means that they did something wrong.
Yeah. So they broke the bus, but got it up fixed again. And we were into to Pisa by, noonish?
Yeah.
Noon, 1 o'clock. So we got into Pisa, and that was kind of the jumping point for our travel out to the Salt Flats and to uni. So we had a lunch there, a lunch that almost became a dinner, and so I think we waited almost an hour and a half.
So 2 hours before the first people got their food.
Yeah, so just we'd heard that that Bolivia runs on its own time, and I think maybe they were trying to prove a point today. I don't know. Anyway, it was a ludicrously long wait for lunch, but it was good. We had a Bolivian specialty dish.
Yeah.
What was it called? Like
Pico
matcha? Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, it was good. It was kind of like a poutine, but with sausage and meat and hot sauce and peppers and
on top of
onions.
fries.
Yeah. So no, it was pretty good. We shared that for lunch, and then we got into 4x4s and started off. This was at say 4:00, so it's still light out. To head to uni, which is about 6 hours away from Tepeza in the middle of the desert. And so at the start, it's still nice and light out, and we can see that we're pretty much on goat trails in 4x4s. I guess maybe they're kind of gravel roads, and
they're washboardy. Really, you couldn't tell if you blew a tire. This is worse than the Mackenzie Highway.
Yeah, they're very washboardy. And so we're going along these in the light, and okay, that's fine. We can kind of see what's going on. And then it gets dark, and we find out that the people who are driving these 4x4s haven't slept in about 27 hours because they got sent to San Pedro to pick us up, even though we weren't in San Pedro, and then they had to drive back to uni, and then they had to drive to us in Tepeza, and now they're driving from Tepeza back to uni. So these guys
we're going over this is washboardy gravel roads,
mountain switchbacks, and
we got to get out of the mountains to get into the salt flats.
Yeah.
But there are no guardrails.
Absolutely not.
There might be a sign saying you take a turn, but that's maybe.
There were some posts that had reflectors on them.
Yeah,
there's some donkeys. Down. The donkeys tried to slow things down for you.
Yeah, it was it was a long 6 hours.
Anyway, it was a journey out here. So my birthday wish that we would survive to get out of Argentina did come true. We safely made it out, so we got into uni fairly late, around 10:30 or so, and apparently people had collaborated to have a birthday cake here waiting for me. So we had some cake. It was absolutely delicious. But all in all, a lot of travel. An interesting kind of start to the Salt Flats adventure here on my birthday. And I look forward to what age 25 will hold as we kind of continue on this adventure, and then kind of north into the rest of Bolivia. So we probably don't have internet access again until Potosi. So imagine there'll be some radio silence. Take care. Bye.